More weakness to start a Tuesday as yields shift. The weakness in the equities that we see is not as dramatic as yesterday. And obviously we had a decent rebound yesterday. But as I speak to you right now, the NASDAQ is actually up a little bit less than 0.1%. We got the S&P down about 0.25%, the Russell down about 0.33%, and the Dow down close to 0.5%. I mentioned that yields are shifting. The front end of the curve really continues to rise. We have the 3-month that actually went from 10 basis points to 13 now, 2-year 92 to 94, and the 5-year 153 to 155. But we're getting stabilization on the farther end, possibly even small dropping of yields. 178 yesterday on the 10-year, 177 right now. 211 on the 30-year, 208 as I speak to you right now. That means the yield curve is flattening a little bit. We had a rebound in Europe and weakness in Asia in terms of the equity indices. The Nikkei, the Hang Seng, the Shanghai, the Shenzhen, all lower. CAC, DAX, FTSE, all higher as I speak to you right now. Crude also rebound as Bitcoin stabilizes as well. Crude up about 1.7% as I speak to you right now. The high back above $80. It's below that level as I speak to you. And then we've got Bitcoin not going higher, but not rising since reaching its lowest levels since September 21st. Yesterday, we're still kind of sitting there positive, about 8 basis points as I speak to you right now. No real movement. Now, looking ahead, we've got the hearing of the renomination of Jerome Powell. I personally don't expect a lot out of that. Depends on how hard they question him. We also have Bank of Japan Governor Kuroda speaking today. If it's any indication of how the U.S. Fed speakers are going to speak, you look at what Atlanta Fed President yesterday said, that he was positive for stocks when he said the trajectory of the economy is quite positive. We'll look for that kind of talk out of the Fed speakers we got over the next couple of days. Then in terms of data, we got Japanese Eco Watcher survey, Chinese new yuan loans, EU year-over-year industrial production, and tomorrow, U.S. inflation data, CPI, for the month of December. That's the big piece of data for the week.